Okay, so that's our advice, Steve. Okay, so now we have a 6 month to about a year. So approaching an anniversary guy. This guy's Robert, and he's talking about, Dear Rach, dear RJ, I want to take my girlfriend away for the weekend. Is that too much of, this would be our first trip is what he's saying. So I want to ask her to spend a weekend with me. We've never spent more than one night together. And am I going too far for this? Let's hear it.
I say go for it, Robert. My only concern is the timing's getting a little tight. I'm sure a lot of those places are booked up, so he better jump on it. And she's probably wondering what's going on.
I'm going to say, Robert, there's nothing more romantic than sleeping in your car on a road trip. You know, just head up the coast, get as far as you can, pull over, sleep in the car. There's nothing more romantic than that morning breath when you've slept in a car overnight with your girlfriend. That's what I'm going to tell Robert.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to tell him that. I'm not going to tell him that. Yes, so Robert, both Rachel and I agree. Go for it. You're at that 1 year anniversary mark. Go for it. Knock it out. 3 days in a row.
And if I could add another suggestion, again, you know me, I'm just like with this love letter thing. If he wrote it, invited her in a sweet note and like left it, say, on her pillow, surprising her, that would be really special.
Very nice. Actually making the invite for the weekend, the love letter. Very nice.
Thanks, RJ.
Okay, our last guy here, this is interesting. So, this is Michael.
Hi,
Michael's over 1 year. He's saying 1 to 1.5 years.
Exciting.
He's asking the jewelry question. Well, Mike, here's my opinion on singledad.com opinion. When you're at that point, when you want to talk about jewelry, I say there's two big categories. And I want you to disagree with me on this one, Rachel, because I'm going to say the first one, make your first gift, jewelry gift, make it a safe one. I'm going to say watches. There's nothing more attractive than being, let's just say, appropriate, because you don't know how she's going to react. I don't know your relationship, Mike, but I'm going to say a very nice watch with a very nice love letter, and you're safe. The second is going to be, I'm going to say the second level of jewelry for a man to buy a woman when he's new in the relationship is going to be earrings or bracelets or necklaces. What do you think?
So when you first said jewelry, I just want to make sure that I understand where he's coming from. He's not talking about an engagement ring. He's talking about a nice piece of jewelry.
Valentine's gift.
Okay. I'm really sorry, RJ, but the watch thing. But I'm with you on
It's just a watch. It's just a watch. It's okay if you don't make it. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. You lose a watch. I'm just telling the guy, Mike, this is what it's all about.
Earrings, like if she's into earrings, great. Or a necklace, I think that's really super sweet. And
okay, so your levels are different than my levels. I'm saying safe bet watch. Second level is going to be earrings, bracelet, or necklace. And then the third one, which is over the top, is...
Right, yeah. But this is where I want to just add that I think earrings are a safe bet. I think earrings, super sweet, really meaningful, especially if they have like a special little stone in them. It's not diamonds.
Very much for your single mom seeking advice to all the men out there who are looking and contemplating on the right Valentine's gifts. I know that we haven't touched on this last topic, no pun intended, but lingerie, always a nice gift to give. And you notice we didn't say that to any one of these guys, so I'm just going to give my 2 cents on lingerie.
I'm so glad you brought this up because I couldn't believe that you hadn't and you were ready to get off the call. Like, what happened to the lingerie?
I wouldn't. I think lingerie is a very nice gift to give. In fact, forget the watch. That's where I would go.
Yeah.
But I think it's important for guys to know a couple things. And correct me if I'm wrong, Rach, but first and foremost, guys, know your girl's sizes.
Right on, RJ.
So that is very important. Also, the other thing, most guys will want to just do the safe bet. And there's nothing more attractive than a guy being a little creative and choosing some color and some texture.
Mm-hmm.
Because women love lace, but it all depends on the type of lace. Am I right?
Right. And wouldn't you say, like, the guys typically, like, will buy small, like, they don't know the size and they'll just go for the smallest? Yeah. So really.
Yeah, that's a big mistake. So we got to love all women out there. All women are beautiful. The key is, for most men, is if you got to, steal the underwear, steal the bra just for 24 hours and get the sizes, because there's nothing worse than handing a gift of something that doesn't fit. Too small or too large, you don't win. That's going to be a very lonely night.
Yeah. And I agree with you. Like, I think, like, the typical thing is, like, to go for the all red or the much fun and super sweet. If you go for something like, and maybe it's my own personal taste, but throw in some polka dots, throw in a crazy pattern, and it just makes it a little more unique, especially if you add a love letter in there.
What do you know? The love letter came back. What about leopard print, zebra print? Are you
that
okay
might
with
be
that
your personal
polka
taste,
dots?
RJ, but
okay.
Oh, and let me add one more thing.
us?
Like, if you do write a love letter with the lingerie, remember, writing a love letter is not about throwing out your expectations. So this is not going to be a love letter saying, I want you to do this and that and that. It's going to say something more like, I just think that you're so beautiful, and your eyes, it doesn't have to be focused on the body parts, specific body parts. I could just really remember not to write a letter like with pouring out your expectations of what you want to happen in the next few hours.
Love letter with the lingerie, just make sure the love letter is not talking about the expectations with the lingerie.
Right. Really make it genuine from your heart about, I'm giving you this gift because I love being with you, but not because I want so-and-so to happen tonight.
Okay, I'm just going to disagree right there, because I'm going to say, as a man who's giving lingerie to his girl, he's not only going to say, I can't wait to see you in this, but I can't wait to slip it off of you. So I'm going to just agree to disagree on this one and say there's nothing wrong to romantically just let those feelings out and say, look, hon, and I can't wait to take it off.
That's really sweet and playful. I agree. That's really, but I just want guys to know that it can also be like a lot of pressure to like open up and like, all right, so can we eat first?
Especially if it doesn't fit, right? That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
Well, those are great ideas, RJ. Really, really great and exciting.
Well, thank you for your answers, Rach, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thanks.